The Sales of Goods Act 1930.17. Section 18. Identification of goods. Goods are to be ascertained before passing the property. When contract of the sale is for unascertained goods, and property in such good will transfer to the buyer only when goods are unascertained. Unascertained goods to be read with section 18 and section 25. Section 23. What is appropriation of goods? Selection, identification of goods with an intention of performing the contract with mutual consent of buyer and seller both. Essential elements, conditions for appropriation. Contract of sale, unascertained goods or future goods. Appropriated goods must match the description and quality, must be ready in deliverable state. Appropriation by seller, consent of buyer. If appropriation done by buyer, consent of seller is required. Mutual consent expressed or implied, both can be there. Assent after and before appropriation can be given. The assent can be given before and after the appropriation. Unconditional, without reserving the right of disposal. It should be unconditional. Section 23(2). Unconditional appropriation or deemed appropriation. When seller delivers the goods to the carrier or bailee for the purpose of transmission to buyer, and seller does not reserve the right of disposal, then it is deemed appropriation, as it is unconditional. No condition is set, it is deemed appropriation, and it is unconditional. Seller delivers to the carrier or the bailee for the purpose of transmission of goods, and the seller does not reserve the right, therefore it is deemed appropriation. Reservation of right of disposal, like condition is set, like price. As per section 25(1), when seller preserved right of disposal properly will only pass after the condition is fulfilled. Like property will pass when the right of disposable is crossed over, like price is paid or the payment is done. By mere delivery to the carrier, buyer, bailee, agent, it does not transfer property to the buyer because the right of disposal is reserved. Two cases where seller is presumed to reserve the right of disposal in section 25(2)(3). 2. By a document of title, when goods are shipped and delivered through ship and railway with the bill of lading or railway receipt in the name of seller or his order, means prima facie seller has reserved the right of disposal. Section 3, 25(3). By attaching the negotiable instrument or bill of exchange, when seller draws a bill of exchange with the document title accepted, make a payment, otherwise return the document of title, seller wrongfully gets won't become the owner. 25